Humans, Ep 8, the final chapter of the drama that all three of us have stuck through all the way through. I don't know the last time that happened.
Broadchurch was probably the last time that was.
Line of Duty.
No, the Missing and Line of the Missing as well.
Yeah,
But I think Gary sort of caught up with The Missing, didn't he? He wasn't watching it.
Yeah. He watched it he watched 6 episodes in one night when we'd already
4, but
nearly finished it. Yeah.
There wasn't any massive sort of reveals, I don't think. I think we'd had it.
I think there was a part. There was the bit that obviously where they could share the consciousness. I think they didn't quite get that.
It went a bit Power Rangers for me. That I didn't like that bit.
Quite get that right, and I don't think they fully explained kind of the importance of it. I liked some of the elements that they did. I liked the fact that they had to escape through a rally sort of against robots. That was.
I don't think they made the most of that, though. I would have liked to have seen.
Yeah, I liked how they had Nicola Sturgeon doing her speech on the stage there for a time. I don't know. I just found it all a bit lackluster and a bit boring. I don't know whether I dare say.
I get the impression that perhaps this episode may have been rewritten once they knew they were going to set a second series. I
doubt it. Because they've had to refilm it as well.
Well, no, I know. Well, I perhaps wonder whether maybe they've just got into a situation where they wrote this ending thinking, yes, we'll get a second series, but if we don't, at least it's got an ending, people going off in different directions.
I didn't have any preconceptions either about what the ending was going to be, but I wasn't that interested or into it by the end.
Overall, I think the series was great, and I'm glad it's got a second one. I think the acting was great. I think the writing was top notch, and I think particularly some of the acting was fantastic. Some of them should be up for BAFTAs and things like that next year. But yeah, the 8th episode, Prop Blips didn't quite deliver the expectation we thought it might.
There was only the one twist, wasn't there, for me, which was the Nesca character sort of going a bit evil at the end. And
well, she didn't necessarily go evil. She just didn't want to live with the rest of them. But I think there was definitely pointers towards that. She was very much a loner.
But she wandered off with was it a phone or a memory stick or something?
No, it was a hard drive.
It was a hard drive. Yeah, she stole that.
She said she was going to give to Catherine Parkinson to keep, wasn't she?
There was too much convenient stuff for me, I think, in this one. There was Danny Webb letting them go a bit too easily and a bit too quickly, so that the plot could move on.
Oh, I see.
I would have liked to have seen them escape.
Yeah, I think I agree that I think generally they've sort of picked and chosen where they want the characters to be and they've dropped several other things like William Hurt. I think his story could have gone on for a bit longer.
And Rebecca Front, who was completely unused.
And they sort of dropped the stuff with Jill Halfpenny and her drawing.
Yeah, that was kind of filled, written.
Yeah. There was quite a bit. If you look back, there was a bit of filler that was just there for.
And also, and somebody I saw on a sort of not a rival website, but another website similar to ours. Somebody said, "Do you remember that they made a big deal about Gemma Chan's character taking the little girl outside in the rain?"
Yeah.
And that was what was all that about? They made a big deal about.
I wonder whether that was perhaps her first link to real consciousness, and then suddenly she remembered what she was doing or something. I don't know.
I don't think it was really, for non-sci-fi fans like myself, I don't think it was explained very well what was actually happening.
But
I get where you're coming from there. But I think we're all excited, aren't we, that there's a second series?
Yeah, I mean, seeing as, we were glad that Utopia got a second series. No, I still haven't seen the first one properly. But we all said, we were glad that got a second series. We should be glad that Humans has got a second series for that reason. I just hope that they don't rush it. They do give it time and have a good plot for the second series.